Hello, really quickly just wanted to go over your website and give you some tips to see how we might be able to improve the SEO and get some more traffic coming both to your website and your Google My Business listing. But first off, I wanted to say this is a really beautiful website. I love the video backgrounds, like the calming effects of the colors. It's just really well put together. You have service pages for all of your specific things that you offer. Lots of content on those pages. Not a ton of content on the home page. I mean, there's a decent amount of content, I guess. But there could be more. But in general, this is a really well put together website. One of the best ones I've seen today from doing audits. So great job on that. As far as your rankings go, you are ranking fairly well. You have done all the basic stuff that you need to do. You have good brand awareness. A lot of people are searching for your company in particular, and you're in the top 3 spots for a couple of keywords. Chiropractors in Auburn, you're the number 2. Chiropractor Auburn, number 3. Auburn Chiropractor, number 4. So that's not too bad. If you could bump it up a little bit more, you'd be getting quite a bit more search traffic. Usually the top person gets around 30% of the volume, the search volume, going directly to your website. So just a little bit more of a push and you'd be there. This is a really good keyword in particular because it gets searched 250 times a month. So the higher the search volume, the better. Auburn Chiropractic also gets searched 400 times a month, so that's awesome. And you're in the 7th spot for that one. Some other things that contribute to your positioning. So one of them is the content length. Having the actual keywords inside of the content is really important. So let's look up how many times you have the word Auburn. Since that's one of the keywords, the location specific keywords that you're trying to target. Hopefully you have it multiple times on the website, which 6 times it could have a little bit more. So maybe trying to include the specific location keyword in the content could improve your rankings a little bit. Another thing is improving your page speed. This might be a little bit hard since you have a video background. I'm sure that slows down the website a little bit. You can look into doing things like caching to try to speed up the website though, because especially on mobile, it's a big ranking factor for people who are using their phones and looking for websites. Because Google knows that people are impatient on their phones. If it takes 3 seconds to load, then they're just going to click off of the website. So that would be one area I'd be concerned about improving. Another thing is your schema markup, the back end of the website. This is like the code that tells Google what your website is about. It's not set up correctly. So that's another thing that I would want, or I suggest you guys look into fixing. But overall, it's really good. Your monthly traffic, I think, was around 300 per month. Yeah, 311. You have a little bit of a decent backlink profile, so you guys are off to a great start. If I look at some of your competition, so if I look at Chiropractor Auburn, the top ranking person is this one, and if I look at their website, they also have quite a bit of content, different pages for each one of the services, so they're doing a lot of the same things you guys are, but they're getting 460 organic traffic. I think the main difference between them and you is their off-page SEO. So they have a little bit stronger. You guys only have 25 websites ranking to you in total. They rank to you multiple times, but only 25. They have 45 and 357 backlinks. So I don't know how much of this stuff you guys do yourself or who you outsource it to, but off-page SEO essentially is getting your website listed on other websites. So things like yellow pages, different directories, industry related websites, blogs, or science articles, health articles. Anytime you can get them to talk about your company and link to your website, it's called a backlink. The most powerful kind of backlink is a do follow backlink. So this company has 38 of them. Usually when I'm doing SEO for a client, we'll go through all of their competitors' backlinks and outreach and message all of these different websites that are linking to our competitors, and then ask them if we can also get an article or we can also get a link And sometimes we'll have to pay for them, sometimes we'll have to write articles for them, or do different things in order to get those backlinks. Another really easy way to get backlinks is through doing press releases. Just publishing your blogs on different news websites is one of my favorite ways to build authority and get really powerful backlinks quickly. So that's the basics of the website SEO. You guys are already doing pretty good. I wanted to look really quickly at your GMB. The GMB is also pretty well set up. You guys have lots of great photos, client photos, team photos, so that's good. Keep uploading photos. Each month upload a couple more photos, and that will help your rankings a lot. Also doing GMB posts. That's something that I don't think you guys are doing right now that you could be doing. That would probably help. So let's look at one of the top ranking GMBs to see if they are doing GMB posts, so I can show you what they might look like. Oh, they're also not doing it. Oops, I might have just clicked on the website. Well, it's okay. You probably get what a GMB post is. It's like a Facebook post, except for it's through GMB. The more updated your GMB profile is, the higher it ranks. So you always want to be posting about your services, posting specials, posting news updates, etc. Usually I post 2 to 3 times a week for most of our clients. Another ranking factor is including the keywords that you want to be ranking for inside of the actual text of the GMB. So including things like Auburn Chiropractor in the products, in the services, in the business description. That will help rankings a lot. Responding to reviews. It doesn't look like you guys are responding to all of the reviews, or maybe you are. I don't know. But responding to reviews is good. Also, GMB Q&A. Do you guys have a Q&A? Nope, doesn't look like anybody's asked any questions. So that's another trick you can do. I usually like to write a list of questions, or you can even take it from your website if you have a Q&A here somewhere, and then you'll have different people from different Gmail accounts ask the questions on the GMB, and then you can log into your GMB and answer all those questions. And in those questions, if you can include keywords like the different services you're trying to rank for, that helps rankings as well. Because you're doing all the basic stuff, but chiropractic care is a pretty competitive niche, so you really want to be doing all of it in order to outrank all of your competition and get the most traffic. So when I did a quick audit for your GMB, you're ranking pretty well actually for Chiropractor Auburn, Washington. You're number 2, right around you for most of this area, and then the further away you get, the lower the ranking is. Let's see who's ranking above you. Auburn Chiropractic Center, you're number 2. It's not bad though. If I just do chiropractor near me, you're not ranking quite as well. You're number 3 right above you, and then it gets a lot worse the further out you go. But yeah, so there's lots of different things you can do to increase proximity. Like I like some of the things I explained. Doing press releases also boosts your GMB. Getting your business listed in directories, especially the ones that are related to your industry, like spinehealth.com or any of these other ones that might be health related, healthgrades.com. Those type of directories, the more listings that your business has, the more trusted you're seen by Google. Google then understands what your business is about, and they'll increase your rankings a lot of the time in the GMB map pack. So hopefully those are helpful tips. Look forward to maybe working with you guys on any of this stuff that you might need to outsource. But let me know if you have any questions about any of this stuff. Thanks.